מה חדש, אפרת?
What's up, Efrat?
Welcome to the newest edition of What's Up Efrat.
On Motzei Shabbat, January 14th, the 19th of Tevet. Whoa!
Boot camp! Everybody ready? What's going on here?
A boot camp.
We didn't even start yet.
Join us Motzei Shabbat at 8 o'clock at the Matnas in Geffen for Asachayel and Keren Yeshua's boot camp to raise funds for families in need.
Contact the dynamic duo Heather Conan or Dara Sacker.
On Monday evening, January 16th, the 21st of Tevet, everyone is invited to the Efrat Book Club in the library to discuss House of Mirth by Edith Wharton.
On Tuesday morning, January 17th, the 22nd of Tevet, and for 7 more weeks, the Women's Beit Midrash will present 2 mini-courses in Beit Knesset Tiferet Avot.
Women as Servants of God, Women's Obligation in Daily Mitzvot with Noah Jesselson, 8:30 to 9:40 a.m. And Parshat Shavua for your Shabbat table with Bracha Kron, 9:50 to 11 a.m. Call for details.
Also on Tuesday at 4 p.m. in the Beit Bnei Rachel in the Kever Rachel complex, Rabbi Ephraim Sprecher will lead a very topical discussion. Is the current exodus failing because of attitudes against women? This includes a healthy buffet supper.
Their winter lectures continue, including a Tara Gur, every Wednesday at 11 a.m. at the Kever Rachel complex.
On Sunday, January 22nd, the 27th of Tevet at 8 p.m., in advance of school registration, Aseh Chayil invites parents to hear about its unique educational outlook and programming.
Also on all day, Sunday and Monday until 10 p.m., our friends at the Benjamin Library in Beit Shemesh's Meirov Matnas in Givat Sharet are holding a gargantuan, humongous, immense, positively elephantine book sale. All books, hardcover or paperback, are only 5 shekel each.
An unprecedented number of books of all kinds for all ages in English and Hebrew. And new books will be put out constantly throughout the day. For more information,
on Tuesday, January 24th, 29th of Tevet at 4 p.m., Rabbi Dr. Joseph Klausner will be speaking in the Kever Rachel complex on the Niviot, Women Prophets, Halacha and Haggadah. A light supperette will follow.
It's time to register your children for next year's preschool and elementary school. Please do so from January 25th through February 17th. Please go to the Moatzah to register your child for preschool or mechina, and register your children for the elementary school of your choice at each individual school.
On January 25th, Rosh Chodesh Shvat, Midreshet Be'erot Bat Ayin presents Grow and Let Grow, a full day of inspiration for Tu B'Shvat, beginning with a musical Hallel and including shiurim, creative workshops, and life advice from 9:45 a.m. to 10 p.m. Wow. Life is like a tree.
You didn't even go yet, and you're so...
I'm inspired.
Okay. For information,
looking forward a bit. On Motzei Shabbat, January 28th, the 4th of Shvat, Kihilat Zemer Hazayit presents a shiur, Women as Instructors of Halacha, by Dr. Tova Ganzel, Bar Ilan Tanakh and Halacha lecturer.
everyone is invited to visit Shiloh Gal, the former longtime mayor of Gush Etzion, in his orchid greenhouse in Elazar. You can view these beautiful flowers and purchase orchids for your own home directly from Shiloh. For more information, call.
As in previous years, Tuv Haaretz will be selling fruit packages for Tu B'Shvat. Most dried fruit sold in Israel today is imported from Turkey and other countries. Tuv Haaretz, a company started by evacuees from Gush Katif, has been selling dried fruit grown only in Israel for the last 3 years.
These packages are perfect for your Tu B'Shvat needs with 6 different types of fruits. Yum! To order a package,
Here's another delicious idea. This one from the Zayit Ra'anan Synagogue, a cookbook fundraiser. Send your recipes. These recipes will be collected, reviewed, tasted, and then published in the fundraising cookbook.
What's up, Efrat?
Crisis Center is trying to raise money for a lot of its projects. We have a 24-hour hotline which services women and children throughout Israel. We also escort the victims to the police, to the hospital, to the court systems. We do workshops in schools, give little children from 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old, all the way through high school, skills to prevent them from being victims without sexual abuse or any form of violence. But these services cost money, and that's why we're trying to raise money through these evenings that we're having. The first evening was last night. It was a big success, and we're having 2 more, one on the 1st of February in Gush Etzion, and one in Ra'anana on the 19th of February. The idea of the evening is to talk about violence against women and raise money for the center. The evening on the 1st of February is going to be in the Matnas. We're having an award-winning movie called The Wife of the Kohen, Eshet Kohen. This is a movie produced by Nava Chaifetz. After the movie, we're going to have a panel. Chaya Rosenfeld from Iriyat Yerushalayim, who lives in the Gush, she'll be the facilitator. I'll be on the panel, and we'll have Rav Yuval Sherlow, and Nava Chaifetz herself will be there. 50 shekel, total donation. Every part of that money goes to the center, and it will help the center give the workshops to your children, the workshops for children all over.
How can we buy tickets?
By calling the center, and we would like to see everybody come out and support this cause. The motto of the Crisis Center is no woman should have to cry alone.
That's about it for this month.
Wait, have you purchased your tickets yet for this year's Dames of the Dance 5 Miracles? It's going to be an incredibly great show, Mirz Hashem. Dazzling, exciting, fun, inspirational, with more than 100 women and teens on stage dancing the personal, natural, and national miracles we have all experienced. There's jazz, hip-hop, tap, 60s, stomp, Israel dance, Mizrahi, modern, and more.
And it's all to feed the needy. For more information or to buy tickets, go to the Dames of the Dance website. That's it, Faggy.
We'll see you next time on
What's Up, Efrat?